Namaskar to all the listeners from around the globe, and a big thank you to all of you to tune into today's program of Khel Grahon Ka. I'm your host, Mohit Shrimali. The topic for today's program is to dive into the world of astrology and understand from the point of view of an astrologer how the month of June 2019 looks for each of the zodiacs. What is to be expected? Where great precaution is to be practiced? What days are going to be fruitful? And which days in particular are the ones where you may suffer from health problems or problems relating to your work environment? After a detailed study on YouTube channel and programs relating to astrology, I have come up with a more detailed analysis of the month, where we'll be talking about the dates and time from where changes should be expected. All this will be done by analyzing the natal moon's transition from 1st house to the 12th of the zodiac horoscope. Now be aware, all the discussion is based on Indian Standard Time, that is IST, and if you are from any other part of the globe, please calibrate your clocks to IST for understanding the cause and effect of the month that we will be talking about during the program, and make notes of the same in your time zone. Special mention on two dates this month: a World Environment Day that falls on 5th of June and International Day of Yoga that falls on 21st June. Without wasting any more time, let's dive right into it and explore what the month of June has in store for us. To all the Sagittarians, the natal moon transcends into the 5th house. With this, it brings problems in your health. The problems that we are talking about have been persistent from past few days. The problems arising from the previous transition can still continue in this period. You must take special care before it gets to a stage where treatment is unavoidable. You will feel demotivated and unappreciated. We speak about feelings as natal moon's transition to a very large extent tells us about the feelings of its native. The moon can also be held responsible for decision making. But remember, this is not going to last. For every individual, it is very tough to match others' expectation of how they should be. Remember, try putting your best foot forward and not get agitated by the constant questioning. Better to take a step back in this period and reevaluate the scenario and your plan of action. And with that, plan for any account for other unforeseen variables into your plan of action. Remember the investments that you did. Check on them timely. A right time to reinvest and reap what you have sowed. Health-wise, your trajectory has shown major fluxes from past few days. A recovery period is thus ahead and special care is to be taken. However, the natal moon in the 6th house from the native's house exhibits progress and good health, financial gains, rekindled spark, and many more. However, caution must be taken when getting involved with the opposite sex as for any trouble. Overall, this is a really good time to enjoy with your partner. Enjoy financial gains, health recovery, and success. As soon as the natal moon transcends into the 7th house, the next 54 hours are marked for utmost positivity around you, unhindered progress, and uninterrupted bundles of happiness your way. This time period of natal moon transition into the 7th house also signifies expansion of social circles, of work circles, especially in the direction of the opposite sex. If you have been planning or desired to acquire a new asset, that may be a movable or immovable asset, this time period is for you to move forward and make favorable dealings. This may also be a very good time to make short-term investments and accrue profits from it. This time period will boost your confidence and leave you feeling blissful. Health problems, stress, anxiety, depression, and accidents due to careless driving may cloud you in this time period. The next 54 hours are very crucial. The natal moon transcends into the 8th house. If any conference is scheduled for the next transition, example a teleconference, a video conference, or an urgent meeting in your office, try to stay calm and composed and try making out of it as quietly as possible. The mantra for the transition for you is to forgive and forget. Keep your calm and think thoroughly about any action you may want to take. Think about the actions and its repercussions. Before speaking, filter it in your brain so as it may convey what you desire and can't be misinterpreted in any way. Natal moon in the 9th house. It would seem like the dark clouds won't leave your side. Constant self-doubt and body pain, specifically in hips, thigh and leg region, is foreseen. A little ruffle with children is possible. Speak to your children as if they are the wisest, kindest, most beautiful and magical human beings on earth. For what they believe is what they become. Be careful of office politics and projects reaching deadline. Giving a small amount of time to God will bring peace and prosperity. It calms you down and re-energizes you with new hope and clear vision. Possibly, you may also get involved in some charity work. The natal moon's transition in the 10th house, it gives you the feeling of surrealness, new energy and feeling of being blessed, like you could take over the world. Lately your promotion is due. If so, and you had been expecting one in this time, you may receive it. But remember, with promotion comes responsibility and authority. Use it carefully. Appreciations are in order from superiors and peers altogether. If you had been planning to set up your own business, it is a good time to do so. Thus, due to the professional trips around globe are also foreseen. Your little circle of most interested friends and family members are in full agreement and support of you. This is a good time period for wealth accumulation and rise in name and fame. The natal moon's transition in the 11th house signifies end to petty issues. Overall, this period foretells increase in income, rather that be from investments or sudden promotion, accumulation of profits from other sources of income, good company with family and friends, collection of loan amounts, and any amount stuck in process is also foreseen. Always remember, the credit to your success always goes to people around you and to you in the last. An individual is evaluated by the company he keeps, his interests, and the way he treats the less fortunate. Always remember to appreciate the woman in your life, rather that be your wife, mother, sister, or a friend. The natal moon's transition in the 12th house signifies loss in income and investments. It is crucial that you have a tab on your expenses. Try to spend moderately. This doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy a cozy spa weekend or a shopping spree, but remember to do so responsibly with your budget in mind, as this period suggests loss in income and investments. The natal moon in the 12th house also brings forth headache, fluctuations in finance, trouble in domestic life, increase in stress due to aforesaid situations is therefore foretold. Try to be in your lane and don't try any unethical move in business or in office. The transition of natal moon in the 1st house for all the Sagittarians from date 17th June to 19th June depicts long travels, praises from peers, and good health is also foreseen, with overflow of abundance. The day or the upcoming period is marked with family and kids all together. A reward, if you say, for the hard work you put in the previous days. For all my friends in corporate sectors and sales or marketing, target meetings and performance reviews are going to be a breeze. You're going to be appreciated for your work. This is also a good day to plan your investments and move forward, especially for those who are planning to restructure the investment portfolios. Even if experimental restructuring, that is for a short period of time, if you're planning to restructure, this is a great time to do so too. For couples, this is a good time to rejuvenate and relax and enjoy each other's company. Brace yourself for a short day of leg pulling, humiliation and non-cooperation. One of the best performers that you have been named in your previous transition, a few keen eyes didn't take it so well. But remember, this particular phase will pass off too. Remember that even impossible says, I am possible. Above all, try to be aware. Worries will surround you regarding this future course of action. Refrain yourself from arguments or fights, as it will cause domestic disturbances. Try having a good night's sleep. Tomorrow is a whole new day, it's a whole new beginning, and you can't imagine the way it will turn up for you. There's a saying, for those who work in silence, their success speaks for itself. There's a trend that today's people really follow, that is, fake it until you make it. I literally ask you all to abolish such a saying, abolish such a thinking, if you want to be successful in a longer run. In today's day and age of accumulation of materialistic things to boost one's status, even at the cost of taking up financial help from financial institutions, is a big mistake many make. For you though, This period of transition is all about success, achievement, happiness, positivity, and great energy. A sound sleep relaxes you to take on the day with stride, with great confidence and head held high. You could close deals, achieve targets. This day will be full of energy. Siblings, friends, and relatives will be in full support of you and your decisions. Domestic disturbances will also fade. Your attempts towards your goals will seem sure footed and attainable. Try giving your partner a little relief. Cook for them, go out to dinner, or simply walk and have a great chat. Your happiness and energy needs to be shared with people around you. Natal moon in the 4th house hinders progress. For all enthusiastic drivers and riders, you must specifically practice caution as damages are prone to happen in this period. However, I would suggest to be on the cautious side for things for now. This time period could also cause anxiety, panic, and restlessness for any person who is suffering health problems. Surge in blood pressure and spike in stress levels is also possible. Relatives from maternal side can cause trouble or disturbances in your household. Rather, distance yourself from any disturbance and try making out of the period. Take special care of your health, especially chest and digestive tracts. Play cautiously with money. Restrain yourself from pulling out or making investments in this period.